Hello, James here and welcome to the video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you the goodies that I got from RuneFest 2016. I'm going to be discussing my thoughts, such as my favourite part, my likes and dislikes. First I'm going to quickly run through all of the things that I got as goodies, and then later I'm going to play some footage of the venue and some more unseen footage of the VR stuff like the Oculus Rift and that activity. So first thing I got was the RuneFest bag that contained all of this stuff in, apart from the stuff that I went to the merch shop and bought. I've got the Spirits of Arianwin. I'm bad at pronouncing this stuff, especially the elf stuff. That was bad timing of the text. I got the Spirits of Arianwin lanyard and the koala. I got a Clan Consentus badge, which I found. A RuneFest lanyard, and this has the map and the schedule. The RuneFest wristband. Luckily I could get it off of my hand somehow. I managed to do it. But I see some people would cut theirs, and theirs quite sad that they had to cut it to get it off their wrist. I also got some Hawaii flower necklace lay. I think that's what they're called, lay things. I got that as I was entering. A rubber duck with the treasure map. I got some drink coasters with Idle Adventures, RuneScape 3, Old School, Chronicle, and the 15 years RuneScape badge patterns on them. I got a stick of rock with the RuneFest 2016 on it. I kind of don't want to eat it. I don't know if these sticks of rocks go off. It's just cool. It's got RuneFest 2016 in the middle of it. I got the RuneFest badge. I got the RuneFest notepad with the wooden covers. This is actually quite a nice notepad actually. I got the Arc music soundtrack CD. I got the RuneScape wiki badge. I got Pirate eye patch. I got RuneScape 3, Idle Adventures, and the Chronicle in-game item codes. Got the Hunt the JMod, where you had to do certain tasks and get their signature. There was the Last Man Standing leaflet, Minigar quest poster, Many Prez League poster and badge, which I got signed. I got Penguin Hide and Seek card, which the name was 15, and that you had to do that to get a skill chip. Got the Cosplay voting card. I also got given 2 drinks vouchers and a meal voucher, but I used them up during the day. The RuneFest pens and RuneFest activity skill chips, which I got all of them, and I also brought a pouch to put them in. And lastly, I've got the t-shirt, the worst updates ever shirt. Okay, so my favourite part about RuneFest, apart from meeting all of the people and seeing friends that you've never had the chance to meet before in person, would be trying out the virtual reality headset. So you had the control of a bow and arrow, you had a headset on, then 2 nunchucks to control the bow and arrow, like pulling back and firing. You had to shoot these ogres, and they're trying to get to this portal to escape. Every so often, ogres spawn from different directions, and that's where you can see me looking around. You can shoot them, and there's also barrels of TNT that you can shoot, and they respawn every so often as well, and they can kill any ogres that are nearby. Like last time you had the virtual reality at RuneFest that I went to, it was just you walking along Prifdinus, along a walkway, and you could look around. But this time it's much more interactive because you're actually engaging instead of just you can control the character last time, but this time you're actually looking around and shooting the ogres coming at you. So I thought that was really fun. My thoughts on the venue, because it was in Battersea Evolution, whereas last time it was at Tobacco Dock, is very easy to walk around because it's wide and open. There wasn't any rooms like there was at Tobacco Dock, so it was pretty easy to get to different places. I thought the layout was good, apart from one thing which I thought was a bit strange about having the second stage all the way at the back of the gaming tent, because if you had to go there you'd have to walk through the gaming tent area in the teepee. The fact that it was a teepee and that there was wooden poles and stuff that you had to avoid, that didn't really matter that much. It tied in with the theme, and I thought it was different, it was cool, instead of just having it inside in a room, because computers outside is not a thing that goes together, so I thought it was just a bit cool that was a bit different. The fact that it was right at the back and you had to walk through somewhere really busy and confined, it was a bit strange for me, in my opinion, to have it positioned there. Another thing that I thought was very handy was the cloakroom, because you've got a rucksack. Well, I took a rucksack because I'm not at a hotel nearby or anything, so I'm travelling. I had a rucksack of stuff, and you also get your RuneFest goodie bag, so it's you've got 2 big bags. It was handy to have the cloakroom to put some stuff there that you didn't need to carry around all day. The food and drink at the venue is a bit pricey. I'm going to talk about something to do with the food in a moment with the security, the third party security. I didn't have to actually pay and buy anything at the venue though, because we got given the drinks vouchers and the meal voucher. So that combined with the stuff that I'd brought with me, and you know, you got bottled water in your RuneFest bag as well, I managed to survive on that throughout the day. Now, the security, the third-party security, that did annoy me a bit because, you know, I got stopped at the entrance, and so did some other people that I'll say in a moment. I know it's becoming a thing now where you have to have your bag searched at the entrance of, like, big events and things like that. But the fact that I couldn't come in because I had sandwiches in my bag, that annoyed me. And also, like, as I was standing at the gate, it's a medieval game. Of course, people that are dressing up in cosplay are going to have pretend weapons, and these people were getting stopped at the gate. Someone had a clan vex, and Mod Balance got called out to the gate to let them in. And it's like these people got let in because they had to have like foam and plastic or whatever type of material they were. Like they had to have them checked, and then they got in, so that was fine. But it's the fact that they stopped someone with a clan Vexlum. Really? I think the sandwiches is more of a main point for me, but it was just a bit, like, stupid in my opinion. But that, again, that was third-party security. There's nothing to do with Jaddix. Just, like, add that as a disclaimer. But overall, I had a really good day out. It's a long day. I had to get up really early in the morning because I was travelling in. But, yeah, it was really good. And I'm looking forward to the next RuneFest, if there is going to be one. Hopefully I can use bonds at this one, because I've still got the bonds saved on my account that I was going to use this year. They're just like sitting there in my bonds pouch, getting dust collected on them. But yeah, hopefully there'll be another one and I'll be able to go to it. And I'll probably take the next day off of work as well. I feel like I was a bit knackered on the Monday still, and also it gives me a chance to sort out more pictures and videos instead of having them up like a week later, because I like to work on them straight away. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed listening or found it interesting seeing what I got and all of my views and opinions. I know there'll probably be some JMods out there as well that'll probably listen to this. So thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to stick around if you're new, and thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon.